Jake was 20 when he bought an old farmhouse on the edge of a quiet Pennsylvania town. Ignoring the locals who warned him it was cursed. The roof sagged, the paint peeled, but the price was so low it felt like stealing. On his first night, rain lashed against the windows, and the wind howled through cracks in the walls. While exploring the upstairs, Jake studied the old blueprints. He found in a drawer and noticed something strange, according to the plans. The house had 4 bedrooms, but there were only 3. Where the 4th room should have been was just a plain stretch of wall. That night, he went to bed uneasy. At exactly 3:17 a.m., he woke to the sound of a doorknob turning slowly somewhere in the dark. Grabbing a flashlight, he followed the faint creak of hinges to the hallway and froze. At the end of the corridor stood a door that hadn't been there before. The wood was dark, warped, and scratched with words that read, "It let me out. Now you let it in." His hands trembled as he reached for the knob, his breath coming in short bursts. The moment he stepped inside, the temperature dropped sharply, his breath turning white in the beam of his flashlight. He was in a narrow black hallway that smelled of wet earth, with a faint light flickering far ahead. Behind him, the door slammed shut, the sound echoing endlessly. Heart pounding, he walked toward the light. But the walls began to close in, covered with hundreds of children's drawings, each one a crude image of him, standing exactly where he was now. Somewhere in the dark, a whisper slid into his ear. "You found my room." Spinning around, he saw the door was gone, replaced by an endless stretch of shadowy corridor. The drawings peeled off the walls one by one, revealing deep, wet claw marks that dripped onto the floor. The faint light ahead suddenly went out, and in the pitch-black silence, Jake heard slow, deliberate footsteps coming toward him, each one closer, heavier, wetter. He backed away until his shoulders pressed against the wall, but the wall felt soft, like breathing flesh. Something cold and skeletal brushed his hand. Jake's scream was swallowed by the darkness, and then nothing. The next morning, a moving truck arrived with the new owners, who swore the farmhouse had always had only 3 bedrooms. Jake's truck was still in the driveway, keys in the ignition. Driver's door open, the seat wet, as if someone had just been sitting there.